Elite Facts presents
Daily do's and don'ts to avoid bad breath.
10.
Drink a lot of water. One of the keys to maintaining good breath is water. In general, drinking more water is never a bad idea. A sufficient amount of water stimulates your salivary flow and helps to avoid dehydration, which is often the reason for halitosis, aka bad breath. We recommend adding it to your daily routine. Make it a habit to have a few sips of water every time someone calls your name at school or at work.
9.
Coffee is a key ingredient to bad breath. This is a bit of an obvious one. There's a reason the term coffee breath exists. Now we know that a sip of coffee is more important in the morning. However, I wouldn't make it your drink of choice to have all day. It's good to have in the morning, but caffeine can slow down saliva production and therefore dry out your mouth. This will lead to that breath odor. It's better to drink a cup of tea during your lunch and dinner. Instead of coffee, try moving over to drinking green tea. Sipping green tea can also help neutralize the scent of garlic, while also keeping your breath clear of any nasty odors.
8.
Change your toothbrush every 3 months. So, this is something a lot of us don't tend to take into consideration. On average, most people replace their toothbrushes once a year. However, it has been recommended by multiple dentists and researchers, for that matter, to replace our toothbrushes every 3 months. I know, it sounds way too frequent of a task, however, it's worth it. An old toothbrush may be as unsafe to use as simply adding more bacteria to your mouth, so changing your toothbrush regularly is essential. We also can't recommend changing your toothbrush after a bout of the flu, so you don't bring those old germs back to your body again.
7.
Alcohol-free mouthwash is better. Sorry kids, looks like mommy and daddy's gonna have to take away your gateway drink into the world of alcohol. And for the people who don't know, you'll be surprised at how many kids will drink mouthwash just for the alcohol. It's crazy. Anyway, many brands of mouth rinse contain up to 27% of alcohol in their ingredients. It dries out your mouth and, as we've already learned, brings an unpleasant smell after that minty freshness wears off within an hour. So next time you go shopping for your daily essentials, we definitely recommend that you check the label thoroughly to make sure alcohol is not listed. Also, another thing to keep an eye out for is mouthwash containing chlorhexidine may also stain your teeth over time.
6.
Crispy fresh fruit and vegetables help. Yeah, sorry, but you're going to have to ditch the unhealthy snacks. That's not to say that there's nothing you can't snack on at work. Instead of having a bag of chips, take some crispy fruit or vegetables to work with you. Snacks of crispy fresh fruits and vegetables step up your saliva flow between meals to help wash away bacteria from teeth, tongue, and gums that can cause bad breath. Okay, yeah, they may not be as tasty as a bag of chips or candy. However, healthier snacks come with a number of benefits. These snacks can also help alleviate bad breath caused by hunger or fasting. An empty stomach from skipping meals can cause foul breath as acids in the stomach build up.
5.
Avoid sugar mints. Go sugar-free instead. Now, it's common for us to have a mint after having a meal to get rid of bad breath. However, if you're using sugar mints, you might be doing more to increase your bad breath rather than minimizing it. Sugar is normally added to the mints we are eager to take after a meal, and this is exactly what helps the bacteria in our mouth grow. Not to mention, once the mint flavor of the gum or mint has dispersed, it just makes your breath even worse. Thus, we can make the conclusion that sweetened fresheners are not for the long run. If you must use mints, opt for the sugar-free type of gum. Hey, even some sugar-free gums can be good for your teeth, so it's not all bad.
4.
Watch out for tonsil stones. If you've had tonsil stones, then we're sorry. These things are incredibly disgusting, as they are common. So if you're not aware, tonsil stones are a mix of debris and bacteria that sit in the back of the throat. They look like white spots or bumps and smell really, really nasty. To prevent them from happening, just make sure you follow a proper hygiene routine and visit your dentist as regularly as possible.
3.
Low-carb diets. Okay, if you're dead set on dropping weight, don't worry about this one. Instead, try other methods to maintain good breath. However, if you're pretty loose with your diet plan but are worried about bad breath, you might want to pay attention to this one. Those who are keen on Atkins and low-carb diets will recognize the word ketosis. This is a process which forces the body to burn stored fats and proteins for energy due to lack of carbs. Now, the problem here is if your diet is way too strict. If it is strict, your body will release such chemicals as ketones that cause odor. With these rules, your breath will be healthy and more people will gladly strike up a conversation with you. Health comes at a cost, I guess.
2.
Brush or scrape your tongue. One thing a lot of people tend to ignore when it comes to oral hygiene is the tongue. If you don't ignore it, then good. However, to those of you who do ignore your tongue, definitely start including it into your morning routine, as it may prevent you from having bad breath. To remove any residue that may be building up between the taste buds and folds in the tongue, invest in an inexpensive tool called a tongue scraper, which is available in drugstores. If you don't have a tongue scraper, you can use your toothbrush to brush your tongue.
1,
Brush your teeth twice a day. Don't ignore your dentist. Listen to him, and you're sure to always have decent breath as well as healthy teeth. Brush your teeth 2 to 3 minutes at least twice a day to remove plaque and food debris. This is standard stuff, but you'll be surprised at how many people brush once a day. In fact, you'll be incredibly surprised at how many people skip brushing altogether. You might try an additional round of brushing with baking soda to reduce the acidity in the mouth and make it difficult for the bacteria that cause bad breath to grow. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching!
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.